Hello everybody. I was just stopping back by just to go ahead and drop this caramel apple sucker cake that I made earlier today that everybody wants the recipe to. That's so easy to make. And that's why my channel is called The White's Baking and Cooking Creations, because we just love to come up with different creations of foods and sauces and different kind of baking stuff that actually is good. And my kids, Lord Jesus, my that actually tastes good to people, and some things that people may want to try and may not never know what to add or how to do it, and think that it's so hard to come up with these different things, and it actually ain't. So basically, start off with the caramel apple sucker cake. Get out, baby Tay. Get out. Shut the door. To start off with the caramel apple sucker cake, basically what you do is you just go to the store that sell caramel apple suckers, get you a nice amount of them. Make sure you at least got like 5 of them at the minimum, to mix in with a batter. It's all depending on how much batter you got and how many suckers you want to add into it. So if you have questions about that, you can ask me and comment on this and ask about that. How many suckers to add to this much batter, or how many cakes you making. You did things like that. Also, you just get the caramel apple suckers. You just break the stick off that's closer to the sucker, and you basically drop them inside of and I use a bowl, and I put that inside of a bowl, and then I put a pot of hot water and boil it, and put the bowl on top of it. Let the steam hit the bowl and melt the caramel and stuff, so it won't stick or have a problem sticking to the bottom of the pan. And then you just melt it. Make sure that it's important that you don't want no kind of hazards, choking hazards, or whatever the case may be. Make sure that you keep a count of each sucker that you put inside to melt, because what you're going to do is you're going to melt the sucker down. For the folks that thought like, well, what you gonna do with the rest of the broken stem piece that's inside the sucker? You just be patient. Break it. I mean, make it melt down enough to where it loosens up the around the stem and stuff. You take each stem out and you just throw it away. You also let it get liquid form. Basically, what you want to do is, if you want to have the top form of the cake to be glazed with the caramel apple, you basically just put it in whatever you're gonna put it in. I put it in mine inside of an aluminum foil pan that's fitted for my cake pan to keep it moist. I got that, put it in aluminum foil. I got my caking ready and everything to put in the oven. Took the melted liquid form caramel apple suckers, drizzled it around the inside of the cake batter to basically coat the bottom of the pan. Me and my wife didn't know what was gonna happen or this turned out, because that when that dries up, it turns hard. So we thinking that we're gonna have like a actually, crunchy kind of cake when it dried up. That joker came out. My wife actually tasted the top of it. It was actually basically like a regular cake at the top, and we were like, okay, it might have mixed through it, good. No, she flipped the cake after it warmed up, said that it tastes good like the caramel apple. So if the flavors came throughout the cake good, she flipped it over. The caramel apple suckers was glazed at the bottom of the pan. I mean, to the bottom of the cake. And I'm gonna show you pictures on here, how it looked. Oh my God, it was so wonderful. It looked like a molded cake, but it was actually dry and moist and everything, is soft and glazed basically. Then I took the caramel and I basically took it melted and then put it on top of the cake, and that sucker turned out so good. So if you need any more further breakdowns on the video, or how to do it, or how to basically do it in simple form breakdown, if you need my help, just comment and let me know, and we'll be in contact. I appreciate you. Stay tuned for more videos that's soon to come, or introductions on whatever that's soon to come. Be blessed. Until next time, be safe.